The A to Z guide to Bordeaux wines. Today, the letter C as in classification, and more precisely, the classification of Saint-Emilion wines. Hello, François.
Hello, Corentin.
A few words about Saint-Emilion?
You know the name of Saint-Emilion because of wine, but you should be aware that Saint-Emilion is a medieval village and has been listed by UNESCO since 1999 as a World Heritage Site. The name Saint-Emilion comes from a hermit monk who originated from Brittany during the 8th century. He came to settle in Saint-Emilion and gave this name to the village. He lived in the combes of this area. Combes are geological formations, hollows or caves in these hillsides of clay limestone. And what do we find today in our region that grows on the clay limestone soil? Merlot. It's a grape variety, ideally suited to this type of soil.
So is it the main grape variety planted here?
Yes, Merlot is the most widely planted variety here, about 70 to 80%. However, it's interesting to blend it with other grape varieties. Cabernet Franc will give it more powerfulness, and sometimes Merlot can also be blended with Cabernet Sauvignon too.
Are these wines classified?
Yes, this classification dates from 1954, and the specific detail about this classification is that it's reviewed every 10 years. And this is quite a positive thing, because it creates emulation between wine growers who will always strive to remain at the very best level to maintain their classification.
Can you give me an idea of the number of grape classified growths?
The latest classification of Saint-Emilion wines was in 2012. At present, there are 82 classified growths in total, 18 first great classified growths, and 64 great classified growths.
Does each appellation have its own classification?
No, the best examples are Pomerol and Fronsac, which do not have a classification for their wines because the wine growers all agreed that they did not wish to have one, but this does not prevent these wines enjoying international renown.
Saint-Emilion Great Growth, INAO, first great classified growth. Now you know as much about Bordeaux wines as I do.